Hey, what's up, you guys? Fezo here. Welcome to episode 3 of making YouTube banner with me. In this tutorial, I'm gonna show you how to make the Graffiti banner. So let me show the example. So here is the thumbnail. As you can see, here's the nice Graffiti text and the splatters around the text and the other effects. So you need to download my graphic pack, which is right there, 300 subscribers graphic pack, and you need also my 200 subscribers graphic pack. So you can find all the links in description, so don't worry about that. And you need to download this Graffiti font, as you can see right there. You can find it from my description. I put the link. So let's open this demo and get started. First, go to File, click Open, and open your Lightroom. I recommend you open my Lightroom. Link in the description. So go to More Graph, More Text. Write your text. I'm gonna write your text. Change the depth 100. Select middle. Select your Graffiti font. Go to caps, make the start fillet cap, make the end fillet cap, change radius from 5 to 1 centimeter, and just duplicate your more text. Press Ctrl C and Ctrl V on your keyboard and go over the second text, change the radius from 1 centimeter to 2 centimeter and rotate it like that. Go over the second text, go over the object, change the depth from 100 to 90 and move your second text center of the first text like that. As you can see, I'm going to zoom in a little bit. Please watch the tutorial in HD so you can see what I'm doing. So then you need to add color. Before adding the color, we need to rotate our text, move our letters like this one, as you can see. So go over the first text, press C on your keyboard, go over the second text and press C on your keyboard and click these plus icons and open your letters. So I'm gonna, don't touch Y, I'm gonna move it O little bit back from the other letters. So select first O, hold Ctrl and select the second O, second letter right there, and select your move tool, move it a little bit back. Then I'm gonna move U, select the first letter, select the hold Ctrl and select the second letter, move it back. I'm gonna don't touch the R. So let me look at. So I'm gonna move the T a little bit back from the R. Like that. Also E. And I'm gonna don't touch this one. Just I'm gonna move the T a little bit back from the X. Like that. So click this minus icon, close the letters. So we need to add the color. The color is doesn't matter, but we need to add. So you can change the color by adding the color correction As you can see, this is the without color correction. I'm used the purple color, and this the with color correction. It's turned to red. So colors is doesn't matter. I'm gonna drag the purple color. You can find right there. Go to reflection and make sure your mix rate brightness is 20%, mix rate is 25%. So drag it on your first text, then find this material, open it, go to reflection, change the mix rate from 50% to 60%, and drag it into your second text, just like that. So select all of the text, select your rotate tool, and rotate like that. You can rotate it whatever you want. So I'm gonna rotate this way. Like that. So we need to render it. So go over the render settings, go to save. I'm gonna save it to my desktop. Image Graffiti 3D text. Make sure your format is PNG and alpha channel is selected. So go to output and write whatever you want, but I'm gonna recommend this resolution right there. So close this and click this render button. It takes few minutes, depends on your computer, and I will come back when this rendering is done. Okay guys, the rendering is done. So here's the result. Now let's grab the text. So let's open the Photoshop and start making the banner like that. First open my graphic pack, open your the template, YouTube banner template. I'm gonna open my template. So open your text, grab the text, select your move tool, drag it into your template. You don't need this anymore, just close it. And I'm gonna make my text a little bit smaller, just press Ctrl T, make it a little bit smaller, press enter, press Ctrl A on your keyboard, select your move tool, select your text layer, and click these buttons right there. As you can see, these two buttons, it moves your text to the center, and press Ctrl D. I'm gonna make it a little bit smaller again. So just go over the text layer, press Ctrl J, duplicate it, go over the second layer, change the opacity 50%, press Ctrl T and make it bigger than the first text. Press enter. So double click on the first text layer, it's open the layer style, check the drop shadow, change the blending mode normal, change the distance 0 pixel, change the size 20 pixel. So go and select gradient overlay, change the blending mode overlay, don't touch this gradient, only change the opacity from 100% to 60%. Here we go, click OK. So let's add the color correction on it. Go over my graphic pack, click this color correction drop down, select the color whatever you want, but I recommend you select the red one because it looks really nice with your graffiti text. So select your move tool, select your color correction, and click and hold and drag it into your template like that. So click on it. Here we go. So as you can see, here's a nice splatter brush around the text. We don't need to download the splatter brush from the website. So just make a new layer under the text layers. Select your brush, select your brush tool, and change the size about 90. Make sure you selected this brush, second one. Then make sure the foreground color is white. Just keep brushing. Just brush where you want. I'm gonna brush right there, right there, right there. If you brush wrong area like that, just press Ctrl Z and it disappears. So keep brushing. Then select smaller brush like a 50 pixel and keep brushing. So select smaller like 20 pixel and keep brushing. I'm gonna select 10 pixel and brush the area whatever we want. It's very simple, just select the brush, select the size and brush where you want, like this. It's very simple. I'm gonna select the very small brush like a 5 pixel and keep brushing. So when you're done, just double click on your brush layer. It's open the layer style. Just select the color overlay and select the gray color. This color. Click OK. Select the drop shadow. Change the blending mode normal. Change the distance 0. Change the size. I can't remember, but it may be 10 pixel like that. Click OK. So right click on your brush layer. Right click on it and select convert to smart object and open it. Double click on it and open the layer style again. Just select the outer glow. Change the blending mode normal. Color white. Opacity 60%. Size is select 6 pixels. So go over the pattern overlay. Check this and go to blend mode and select overlay and select the pattern you want, but I'm gonna choose this one. You can find it on Brush Easy or Brush King website. Just search on Google, write patterns for Photoshop, and you can find many websites. Just select the pattern. I have this one. So select this one right there and change the opacity from 100% to 75%. So here we go, we have a nice splatter brush like this one right there. So we need to add the bubbles effect and particles and other effects. So go over my graphic pack, select your move tool, go over the effects, click drop down, select the effect 13, it's a bubble effect. Select your move tool and drag it into your template. Make sure it's under the color correction top of the layers. Move it to left hand side. Press Ctrl T on your keyboard and make it a little smaller. Duplicate it with pressing Ctrl J on your keyboard. Move it to the center. Ctrl J again, move it to right there. Ctrl J again, move it to right hand side. So select all of the effect 13. Right click again, select merge layers, go to blending mode, select screen, change the opacity about 50%. It's very simple. Go over my graphic pack again, go to particles, select the particle 2, move it into your template, move it to the left hand side, duplicate it like the bubbles, move it right there, duplicate it, move it to the right hand side, merge it, change the blending mode, screen, and don't touch the opacity. So as the thing is, we add the particles, bubbles. So we need to add the as effect, it's effects 18. So go over the effects, select effects 18, drag it into your template, make sure it's under the text layers right there, move it to left hand side, press Ctrl T and make it smaller like that. Ctrl J on it, duplicate it and move it to right hand side. And select, right click, merge it, select the blending mode, screen, change the opacity 50%. So as the thing is adding this space 10 effect, go up my graphic pack, go to space, select space 10, this one, move it into your template, make sure it's under the layers, top of the background. So press Ctrl A, select your space 10, select your move tool and click these buttons again. As you can see, these two buttons. Then press Ctrl D and change the opacity from 100% to 75%. So it looks really nice. So let's add these effects like this. So make a new layer, right there, top of this layer, under of the text layers, and under of the effects 18. Just make a new layer, select your pen tool, make sure the foreground is white, the shortcut is P. So just drag the shape like that. Just drag the shape like that. So right click again, select fill path, click OK, right click again, select delete path, select your move tool, press Ctrl J, duplicate it, move it the second one, bottom of the first one, make it like that, just rotate it and press enter. So I'm gonna zoom out a little bit, just select these two shapes. As you can see, these two shapes, select all of this, right click, make click this merge, uh, don't right click, just select all of these shapes and press Ctrl J. Oops. Okay, select these layers and press Ctrl J on your keyboard, just duplicate it and select your move tool and move it right there. Press Ctrl T, right click on it, select flip horizontal, right click again and select flip vertical. Press enter and move it right there. I'm gonna move this one a little bit like this. So select all of the shapes, 1, 2, 3, 4, right click and click merge layers. So select your eraser tool, make sure the opacity is 100% and erase it like that, and go over the opacity and make it 12%. If you want 20%, just put it 20%, or if you want like 12 or 50, just play the settings around. I'm gonna choose 12. 12% looks really awesome. So let's add the shiny effect, as you can see right there. So just make a new layer top of the text layer. First, as you can see, is the more darker area. So I'm gonna make a new layer. Press Alt and hold on your keyboard. Press and hold Alt on your keyboard and move your cursor between your new layer and your text layer. As you can see, this icon appears. Just click on it. Go over the new layer. Go to blending mode. Select overlay. Change opacity about 75%. Select your brush tool. Make sure the brush is this one. Change the size about 100 pixel or 150 pixel. Okay, it looks great. So brush the dark area like this. Okay, here we go. Look like this one. Then make a new layer again and select your brush tool. Make sure the brush is the second one, this one, and change the size about 3 pixel. So select your pen tool, zoom in a little bit, select your pen tool and just drag the area drag it like that. So right click, go to stroke path and select the tool brush, click OK, right click again, select delete path. As you can see, it's really nice. The line going on the Y letter. So I'm gonna make another line, stroke path, brush, click OK, right click again, delete path, like this. So I'm gonna make like this, like this, delete path. Just keep making the line, right click again, stroke path, select brush, click OK, right click, delete path, and so just I'm gonna make this area, right click, stroke path, OK, right click, delete path. Okay, here we go. Just when you are done, double click on the layer, open the layer style, go to first go to color overlay, make the color this color, just copy the settings, click OK, go over the outer glow, change the blending mode to normal, change the color, select the red color, select this color, the same color with the color overlay, click OK, change the size from 5 to 8 pixel, then click OK. Then select your eraser tool. I'm gonna select a little bit smaller, just 100 pixel eraser tool, and select your line layer and erase the beginning of the line and end of the line, just like that. It's very simple. Just erase the beginning and end of the line. You can select smaller eraser tool. So just like that. So last thing is adding the flare effect, like this one. So you can find in my 200 subscribers graphic pack. You can download it from my description. So go to file, open the flare. So I'm gonna show you right now where it is, graphics, flares, and open this flare right there. Find the display in my graphic pack, which is 200 subscribers graphic pack. Just open this, double click on it, make it editable, click OK. Select your eraser tool, make a huge eraser like 400 and erase the corners. Just erase like that. Just keep this point. Select the small eraser. Then select your move tool, drag it into your template. Make sure it's under the color correction and go to blending mode, select screen like that and put it top of the layers. Make it smaller, so big, Just make it smaller. Like that. Just put it where you want. I'm gonna put right there. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit so you can see. I'm gonna put right there. You can rotate it. Just press Ctrl T and rotate it. Depends on your letters. Just Ctrl J, duplicate it, and I'm gonna put right there. Rotate it. Duplicate it. Put it. I'm gonna put on my R letter. And put it right there. On my T letter. Rotate it. Just like that. Then select all of the player layer. Right click. Select merge layers. Change the blending mode screen. Change the opacity from 100% to 75%. So here we go, guys. We have a nice graffiti banner like that. You can create your own graffiti text and your own graffiti banner just like that. So that's all, guys. This is the episode 3 of making YouTube banners with me. So just wait for the episode 4 or maybe episode 5. So thanks for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe. Bye bye, guys.